Hi everyone, this is Dr. Lakshmi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is the second episode of our PCOD series. So in this episode, I will discuss about the diet principle for a PCOS patient. As I said in my previous episode, PCOS is because of a bad lifestyle, especially because of your bad eating habits. So simply by following a diet, a clean diet for a span of 1 month or 3 months or 6 months or up to 1 year, it won't cure the disease completely because it will give a temporary relief. You may relieve the symptoms and all, but after 1 year or after 6 months, once you go back to your bad eating habits again, all these symptoms and this condition will recur again. So you should be ready to change your eating habits forever. You have to eat clean, then only you can completely cure your PCOS. Ayurveda says how you eat is more important than what you eat. So in this episode, I will tell you 12 eating habits you have to keep throughout your life to be healthy. First one, eat regular meals at right time of the day. You can have a nourishing breakfast at around 8 o'clock in the morning, and you can have your biggest meal at noon time when the sun is high, because that time the digestive fire will be more, and this is the right time to integrate your favorite food items or any difficult to digest food, because that time the body will be able to digest the food properly and to assimilate the nutrients. You can include any sweets or desserts, or if you like to have any non-vegetarian items, you can have at this time because the body will digest it. Ayurveda recommends to have a light dinner before sunset or minimum 3 hours before your bedtime, because during sleep the body repairs, heals and restores. The body's energy is diverted into physical digestion. The physical healing and the mental digestion will be halted. So Ayurveda always recommends to have a light dinner before sunset. Second one, chew your food properly. One of the Ayurveda's golden rule is to chew each bite of your food 32 times, because it is the first step of digestive process. Chewing your food allow you to eat slowly as well as mindfully. Third one, take a walk after meals. A 15 to 20 minutes walk after your meals helps the food to move through the stomach faster, and at the same time it will lower your blood sugar levels. Fourth one, consume fresh and whole food. Try to have your local and seasonal food than shipped ones, because it contains all the vitamins, minerals and phytonutrients. Fifth one, eat until satisfied and not full. Overeating will end up in indigestion issues, obesity, and at the same time it will increase free radical production in our body, which in turn increases the aging process. Sixth one, eliminate snacks. According to Ayurveda, there is 3 steps of digestive process after a meal. In the first stage, that is the first hour, Kapha dosha will be predominant. That time we will be feeling full, heavy and sedative. And 2 to 4 hours after a meal, that time the Pitta dosha will be predominant. That time the digestion will take place properly and the food is converted into energy at this moment. And 4 to 5 hours after a meal, Vata dosha will be predominant. That time we will feel lightened and the stomach space return, and at the same time appetite increases. So after a meal we have to complete these 3 stages of digestion. In between, if you are interrupting this digestive process, it will end up in indigestion and ama formation, that is toxins. That's why Ayurveda recommends to have 3 meals in a day and to eliminate snacks in order to avoid any digestion issues and to make the stomach stress free. Seventh one, include all 6 tastes at every meal, because each taste has its own function in our body. Sweet taste is strengthening and nourishing. Sour is cleansing and purifying, whereas salt is balancing and regulating. Bitter is detoxifying and mineralizing. Astringent is anti-inflammatory and cooling. And the last one, pungent, is warming and stimulation. So try to include small amount of each taste into every meal. Eighth one, avoid ice cold food and beverages, because it will deplete the digestive fire. Ninth one, eliminate distractions while eating. See the color, taste the flavors and eat it mindfully so that the food will get properly digested and it will get converted into energy. So avoid using mobiles and watching TV while eating. 10th one, don't eat when you're upset or stressed out, because that time your nervous system will be in flight or fright mode and not in the digestion mode. So don't eat at that time because it will end up in indigestion. So it is better to avoid eating at that time, and you can relax instead and eat later when you are calm. 11th one, practice mindful eating. Try to manage your lifestyle, your eating habits and stress, and practice mindful eating in a calm, quiet environment. The last and 12th one, get 8 hours of sleep. Sleep has a lot to do with digestion. Digestion of central nervous system peaks when you are sleepy. So if you want a good digestive system, you have to sleep properly. So this ancient Ayurvedic rules will help you to remain healthy, and don't forget to take your time to enjoy your meals and be grateful for the food you eat. So how you eat is really important, so change your eating pattern, and next episode I will tell you what to eat if you are suffering with PCOS. So if you have any doubts regarding PCOS, you can write it over the comment box section, and if you are watching my channel for the first time, kindly subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. Thank you.